Thank you for calling B-rated, B-rated movies, where B-rated
God
isn't a bad word. I'm Amferny.
Farted.
How can I help you?
Hello?
You farted?
Not me. I think one of my dogs did. I think it's the puppy. Puppy always be ripping them, and it smells so much worse than the 140-pound one. Anthony, this is Brian with a B.
Hey, I recognize your voice.
Mm-hmm. Let me clear that phlegm. Hopefully that. Anyways, what are you doing tonight, man?
Well, tonight we're watching the 2024 horror movie, The Hangman. This is directed by Bruce Wemple and starring LeJon Woods, Mar Cellus, Lindsay Dresbach.
Marcellus Wallace?
No, just Mar Cellus. It's two names.
Damn.
I know, it's pretty official. Lindsay Dresbach, Scott Callenberger, and Kaitlyn Lunardi. This is a troubled father takes his son camping in the Appalachians, and a local cult summons the evil Hangman demon. And his son goes missing, and he must confront the cult, the monster, and the monster to find his son.
God damn.
In that order?
That just seems balls to the wall.
I know.
See, like you can think that you can fight a cult. Okay, cool. And then, or you can fight a monster. Yeah, sure. But a cult and then a monster and then, like, goddamn, man.
And then find your son.
Right? Sweet Christ. But, well, I gotcha.
It's like Batman 1966 all over again.
Would you rather suffer all your life's pain in one excruciating, pain-filled, 3 seconds, and then live the rest of your life painless, or just live your normal life?
Live my normal life.
What? No fucking way.
I'm serious.
No fucking dude.
No, I mean, okay.
One day we're going to have to meet each other just to see.
No, I'm just saying that the lows make the highs feel better. If everything was up, you wouldn't appreciate the up.
Think about how many times you get up in the middle of the night to go get a glass of water and you stub your pinky toe. You don't got to worry about that anymore, bro.
Yeah, but
you don't got to worry about that anymore.
That lets you know you're alive.
No.
It does.
The juice is not loose on that one. Imagine that, dude. Never having to worry about stubbing your toe again. You could stub it and be like, huh, 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 and just keep walking looking like Leonardo DiCaprio meme.
I mean,
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Mm-hmm. Think about that. Oh, slam your fingers in the door? Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to finish this bottle of Jameson. I'm going to watch The Hangman.
Yep.
It's about a father who takes his son camping, and then he has...
Stop a cult and a monster.
All before dinner time. All right, man. Appreciate the call. See how I flipped it on you? Like you called me?
I know. You got me there.
I don't even know why you called me, and then I hang up.
It's like a trick you're playing on me.
So is this about an escape room? Is that what it's about?
Sloppy fluties in the night, sweater holder shining bright, where the gold tastes just right, slacking hands in the moonlight. Berated, berated, not a bad word, working on is preferred. Berated, berated, hear our call, the podcast that welcomes all.
Rated G, rated PG, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, and rated R are certification marks owned by the Motion Picture Association, Inc. This podcast has not been rated or certified pursuant to the Motion Picture Association, Inc.'s film rating system, nor is this podcast authorized by, endorsed by, or affiliated with the Motion Picture Association, Inc.
Ooh.
All right, we're back with the beginning of The Hangman.
Eerie music is playing.
Oh, this is a Dread movie. Okay.
Oh, we have to introduce who's here.
Oh, yeah. By the way, my dad, Tom, is here.
There are at least 7 known gateways to hell across the world.
Say hi, Dad.
Yes.
Sits in the mountains of West Virginia. The region has no name. So there are 7 gateways to hell. So let's see.
So
California, New York, I don't know, fucking Alabama.
So then we see like a guy in a black hood grab a chain.
Come on now. Describe that black hood a little bit better.
It's like a pointy ceremonial robe. It looks like a Klansman's robe, but not white.
Looks like a druid ritual coming up.
A bit.
He's a master. Like you see, I think when you join the cult, you get a white robe, and then you test and you get a yellow, then an orange, and a blue.
So this is like
That's a real.
this is like the Cobra Kai of cults.
He gets a black black belt, black robe.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm the master of being racist.
So they've set like a large fire, opened a cellar, and now they're lowering a hook,
3,500 pound,
like a line.
Oh, they are. They're fishing in the middle of a
cellar.
forest, huh?
Yeah, they pull out. Oh,
Jesus!
This creepy looking scarecrow.
Looks like motherfucking June from Tekken.
Like long hair. Looks like a straw face.
I bet that was the Hangman.
I think so.
What are they doing? Trying to raise the Kraken?
I think so.
Oh,
hell yeah! So now
we see a girl
and
sitting in her cabin, and there's a guy in another room who is shooting heroin.
I mean, maybe he does have some kind of liquid in a spoon.
What else? What kind of liquid do you put in a spoon?
Maybe his insulin was cold.
Maybe he's taking cough syrup.
Then he had to.
So she comes upstairs, and her eyes look all hollowed out too.
Oh, the juice is loose, baby.
And so she says he'll fucking kill us.
And he falls back.
So are they like dealers and they're like selling?
Maybe they're talking about Freddy. Oh yeah, probably. Seeing how they're trying to count their dollars.
Yeah, like maybe they're sampling their product a little too much.
Don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah,
Right? Haven't you ever seen Friday?
yeah.
Boom.
Don't be like Smokey.
Yep. And then you got to turn around and then count it again. And she's all looking outside like, oh, what the hell's going on?
So I mean, would that ever work on you if you like had $100 and then you just like flipped the 100 and started counting again?
No, because then as soon as you get in your hands, you're like, what the shit? But like, look at this. This is a beautiful ass cabin.
No, it is. It's very.
I don't know how many people who mainline black tar can afford a beautiful ass cabin like this. Apparently, I'm doing the wrong recreational drug.
Yeah,
They're living through modern chemistry.
Something.
So she hears a noise, and she starts slowly, or like a thudding sound. She's walking towards the glass doors.
I just can't get over those beautiful walls.
I know.
They're laid at the 45-degree angle.
Majestic. And so
and then
she turns on the light, and her boyfriend is hanging outside.
well,
There's
her
a
boyfriend
rope.
was just upstairs.
There's a rope on the ladder now, and here comes the hangman.
Oh, got her by the ankle.
And she's doing that grab thing, and she
Oh, there goes
digs
her
fingers
fingernails.
in.
And
Now he's pulling the rope,
ooh,
and it goes black.
He looks like the elf on the shelf there.
beware, kids.
That elf on the shelf, he's a mischievous one.
You never know where you're going.
Mine freaking took a marker and drew glasses on a kitten on my calendar. Glasses and big old buck beaver teeth.
Sometimes they crawl into your blender, too. That happened at Anthony's.
Sons of bitches.
So
One time I
now
drew a mustache on the
we're
whole
with
bed in our house.
a dad and his son driving out into the woods, and dad is super excited to go out camping. His son is not.
See, I just don't think that either one of them know how to camp. The dad has some awesome waved hair, and the dad clearly gets his beard professionally shaven.
And now they
Ugh.
drive by a
Oh, Jesus.
white couple in a car looking at them racistly.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, but they're like leering at them.
Yeah, they're probably just like, hey,
We don't
go down
like
that
your
way.
kind around these parts.
Like, what do you mean our kind? You got that beautiful car. Yeah, you see, you're going camping in a Toyota Corolla. See, that's the first mistake.
That's fair. But
Then, when they did drive off, like, I'm going to say that was too much of a giveaway. I don't think that those people were part of the cult.
You don't think so?
Just because they had the Confederate flag in the back of their fucking truck.
If you drive in a place and you're the only people that look like you might want to turn around.
Maybe.
You might be in Simpson, Louisiana. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know. Have you ever seen Dale and Tucker vs. Evil?
Yeah, I love Dale and Tucker versus Evil. It's a great movie.
See?
So
now they are going to go camping, huh?
they're at the site.
They're setting up the dinner table.
Well, he's setting up. The dad is. The son is pouting, sitting at the table.
Ooh,
not
I don't like
helping.
fresh air.
Because he got mad because his cell phone wasn't working and he couldn't get videos anymore.
You can still make videos. His son, man, that's cool hair though. Got that box. Yeah. That's a shitty grill though.
And he's got the tent.
Man, you know that
Oh, he got him his own tent.
And he's like, oh, thanks, dude.
Now you got to put it together.
Uh-huh. But at the same time, guess what? It looks like that tent's brand new. He's like, yeah, let's try this new thing white people call camping. Let's fucking do this. Snuggle up. That's disgusting.
It's called survival, son.
Son says, I don't know how to put a tent up. The father said, well, you're going to figure it out. You're going to be cold tonight.
Here you go, son. Here's a beer.
He gives him a beer. So his son, I'm assuming his son is underage.
Clearly underage.
Yeah.
But at this point in this son's life, I'm pretty sure he's had a beer before.
And it looks like they're drinking an ale.
Right? God. Start off with something small like Bud Light or Natural Light.
So it's like he's like,
Oh, God. I thought
Staring.
that was them in the tent. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing?
no, like he was like staring at the beer like, what is this magical elixir?
It's like, oh, once it touches your lips. Are you sleeping with Tom?
So his son asks him if he's sleeping with another guy. Like he asks him if he's
Right.
gay, basically. Are you gay?
And he's like, why would you even? He's like, why are you afraid? He's like, it's cool. Oh, so the son did it. Oh, you're homophobic. And he's like, Jesse, God damn it. Hold on. If he was sleeping with Tom, that
He's
would be
like-
okay, all right? It wouldn't be a big deal. But I'm not. Sounds like somebody sleep with Tom would say.
Yeah.
He's like,
like,
and
I'm
I'm straight. Seems like you're defending it a little too much.
Why doesn't he just get to the point?
Exactly.
Oh,
like-
so he's just concerned. It's been 5 years since he's been with anybody. Because he's a single dad taking care of his son.
I'd say, so I would punch my son so hard in the face. I'd be like, just because you don't see me out there slaying ass, you think that I'm
Yeah.
fucking my homeboy? Like, God damn. The first thing I would do when we got back into town, I'd call up Tom and be like, hey, just so you know, my kid said this about us. And I'd let Tom punch my kid in the arm as hard as he could.
Yeah. I go to my friend and say, my son just broke back mountain.
Oh, we never talk about her. What do you want to talk about? So I guess their mom died.
I guess their mom died, and they don't talk about it.
All right. Do you want to talk about her?
So now the dad's asking, do you want to talk about her?
He's like, well, I did just bring it up. I hear it too.
Oh, and they hear gunshots. So apparently there was a shooting.
And the dad's
So-
like, we don't need to talk about it. Why not?
So apparently dad's not ready to talk about it.
Well, who?
So he accuses his dad of being scared.
What if Tom blasted the mom to get to the dad? Boom. Now it's a love triangle.
It's all fun and games until somebody gets shot.
That was happening out here a couple of years ago. He's like, I just wanted some nice father and son bonding time where I come out of the closet
Well, when he says before you left for college.
Before he left for college.
Then the
Yeah.
son says, I got to make sure that you're not
Right.
crazy.
Just got to make sure you're not going to be boning down, Dad.
He says, not that kind of time.
He's like, I was just fucking 12. You look like you're about 13.
So apparently, Dad wasn't there to stop the shooting.
What would he have done?
Yeah, exactly. Catch the bullet.
Pull out his own gun and shoot it?
Pow pow. Yeah. Have a shootout.
Blocka blocka.
Well,
He's
you can catch bullets. I saw it in Matrix.
He's like, I told you, I was on a 4-game winning streak in Call of Duty.
So then the son takes a big old swig and gets pissed off and walks away.
The dad's like, oh, he chugged that beer better than I did. Get
That was a good talk.
So now it's the next morning, and Dad is brushing his teeth.
That
with
is a
bottle
nice
of
ass
water.
view.
Yeah.
That
So,
looked more like
I'll
a
take some
can.
pills.
Looks like it was a can of beer he had in his hand.
That's gross.
Takes
Brushing your
pills.
teeth with some beer?
Yeah,
Some beer.
beer.
A
Then
can of
he's-
beer.
Touching his halo ring.
He continued Haler.
So he got more done in the morning before his son woke up.
That's the worst part about camping, man, is you have to wake up when the fucking sun comes up,
Yeah.
you know, because the sun comes up and your tent gets all hot, you know?
Yeah. So he made eggs, made coffee. His son's still not up. He's not opening the tent.
Maybe his son isn't
In the tent?
of this world anymore,
So what's wrong with this picture?
that the dad has a change of clothes. That's another thing. When I go camping, I wear one set of clothes, and that is bring a hoodie.
I can't believe you do that.
Boom. You bring 3 sets of clothes?
I bring changes of clothes, yeah.
Fuck no. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit?
I do.
No, I don't give a rat's ass.
So now he's doing like a speech outside of his son's tent, apologizing for the prior night.
I hope he opens the tent and he Ferris Bueller's him. There's like a fucking string and a mannequin with an arm.
Yeah. That would be funny.
I hope so.
Until you realize the hangman's out there.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you think
I'm going
there
to
was
take a
like
drive for a little bit. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't leave your son.
No. Oh
Come
no,
on.
he might.
You stand up and look in the tent and you can clearly see him. Open up the fucking tent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You fucking
You can
nerd.
see shadows in there. I mean, so
Well-
this part's a little unrealistic.
Guess what? This is what you get for fucking...
I'm just saying, if you're under 18 and I'm protecting you, I'm opening the tent. I'm gonna ask nicely the first time, but I'm opening the tent.
Oh, so then he went to go start the car and it didn't start. And then he opens it up and ominous music plays. He's like, Jesse!
So now he's gonna open the tent.
And then guess what's going to happen?
Ah, he's not in there.
The dad flinches like, oh,
Like, have you ever flinched at nothing?
I've never flinched. I had older brothers and that we played the 2 for flinching game. So I'm immune to flinching.
Brian makes Chuck Norris flinch.
No, I don't, Chuck Norris.
So then he finds a like a pendant with like a cob or like a
He's like,
web
this was a necklace. It's on
design on it, like
inside the hood of his car.
inside the hood of his car. So he's walking up the road now, and there's some people driving down,
He's never walked
Or
this
no.
much.
driving towards him.
Behind him?
Yeah, they were coming from behind him.
And now he's all confused, like, what do I do?
The way the car was angled, it made me think they were coming the other way.
Oh,
They just-
and
Oh, and the
Oh,
Confederate
see?
flag.
Yeah,
Oh my
they have a
God.
Confederate flag, and they drive. And they
does
stop.
everybody in this town have a Confederate flag?
Apparently, we're in like
Like when you move to this town, it's like, okay, here you go.
And the music from Deliverance. starts
Yeah, I was about to
playing.
say we're in Deliverance
I
country.
hope
banjo
so.
music.
Oh
And then they yell at.
my God.
They say on your knees.
Well, they have their truck, and then they have their own PA system that they
From their
built
truck,
into it.
yeah. As if they're their own, like, police.
Yeah, on your knees, MF.
Oh, and these are the people they saw before.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
racist-looking people.
Well, I mean, you can't get more racist than making cut-off jean shorts. He's like, "May I ask your business do you have in these pots?" That dude looks amazing.
Oh, boy.
This corn-fed, skinny-looking dude with a grungy beard and long hair and wearing a cool hat. And he has those rocking... He made those jorts himself.
Oh, wow. So,
Oh, boy. Now I just...
So he said you jungle bunnies shouldn't come around this way.
Jungle bunnies.
You know when you throw out like the ancient racist terms?
What the
that
fuck
makes
does that
you,
even
like,
mean?
Super racist?
I don't understand that.
Like, it's the whole idea that, like, minorities live in the cities and white people live in the country.
I don't understand. I don't know.
And the fact that they procreate, or they're the idea that they procreate more than other races.
I'm starting to get a Deliverance vibe here that they're going to make him squeal. Like
Oh, so
Yeah.
he just ran off.
So he
and then,
smartly runs off from these racist assholes.
yeah.
So the girl just looks hella fucking high. But I still understand. I don't understand, like, after watching Gran Torino, I had learned a lot more racial slurs. But Jungle Bunny,
I've heard that one before.
I've never heard that. I don't understand what that. I'll have to look it up.
But
You
okay,
know?
so if we're doing like a side by side here from
Oh,
last week,
Wait, 1 second. So now the guy ran, he's hiding, and then the guy gets on his PA system and starts talking shit to him.
yeah, it's like we'll find you.
All right, so what were you going to say, side by side?
I claim this land for Confederacy.
I'm wearing my Confederate hat.
No, but like we're doing a side by side from last week from Butcher's, where she's hiding behind this tiny tree, and I said it was Disney Disney Channel levels of hiding. Like he hides behind this big ass tree.
I don't understand
that he can
why
actually stand up on.
why he ran 5 feet into the jungle. Well, the jungle. Well, he ran 5 feet into the
You have it on your mind now because
forest.
Yeah.
Mixed
Yeah.
metaphor.
You know, why don't you just keep running? Run back to your campsite.
exactly. Do
You
like a
know?
circle back, or go far enough down the road, and then get back to your campsite.
Yeah, but I still when I was
So he's looking out in the woods, and he sees somebody walking slowly.
that's My Chemical Romance.
And that looks like somebody from My Chem.
Uh-oh. And now behind him is a white person,
There's some
and you just
Hanging
see them hanging
It's a
with
bloody
all the
leg.
blood all over
bloody
them.
legs hanging from a tree.
It's like, ooh. You know you're in a bad part of town when the white guy's hanging.
And is this the girl from the cabin?
Yep.
Yep, that's her. Okay.
What's she got wrapped around her legs?
At least they kind of like continuity tied the opening in.
That's
I
fucked
like
up,
that.
though. How she's screaming, has a screaming face, her eyes are wide open, and her mouth is open screaming, and that's how she's hanging in a tree?
Oh, he finally
So-
he doubled back finally.
Yeah, he double back, runs out of the woods, and starts throwing up on the road.
He forgot where his car is.
Well, I mean, I think his car's useless now.
Somebody
they-
probably like disconnected a wire.
Once they put a necklace on
Here
it.
comes
And here comes a caddy.
Here comes Joe Pesci, caddy.
Yeah, there's like a
Come on,
old
man.
school
Fucking
caddy.
pick yourself up. You're fucking embarrassing yourself. You're puking on the side of the road. I guarantee, I would get alcohol poisoning at a party before
here
I would
comes
puke.
Now,
A guy in boots.
another redneck, I
God.
think.
Some nice ass jeans too.
Somebody coming up wearing fucking bootcut jeans and a leather jacket.
And aviators.
Here we go.
He's staring at him. It's not good.
He looks like he's...
And the guy's like, "You look like you need some help."
He doesn't look like he's Caucasian, though.
Or he's like, he's like white guy tan.
He's like, my son went missing. We're out here camping, and he went missing, and I woke up this morning, and he's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he's not throwing up anymore. You could get up now.
Right.
I mean, you don't need
Like,
to.
stand up, man. Have some pride, bro.
Yeah, if you want to have this conversation, you could
You
like.
keep doing it like that, you're going to find out something.
Hope he just puked up one more time. He can't puke standing up? Huh? That's never happened
Oh.
before?
And so the guy's like, "Come on, let's go. I'll help you."
You're embarrassing yourself. He's like, what are you going to do, huh? Stay her? He's like, this is hotter than fish grease, Nelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow, look at those eyes.
He's like, I will help you. It is a white guy. His name's Kane.
He looks like Mr. Coffee. Got those eyes like
He looks
dilated
like
pupils.
he's going to make a deal with the devil.
so he's gonna get in the car with the guy.
Oh, I've never been in a Cadillac before. This car sucks.
I wouldn't say that.
He's like, this car looks like it banged a bunch of chicks in the fucking late 70s.
Well, yeah.
How many speedometers can you legally have in a car? He has 12.
So he's saying it's 40 minutes until you find any any place to call, but I have a landline in my house.
And he's like, the police station.
He's like,
and he chuckles.
do you know where you are? There ain't no laws around here.
He's like, oh, everybody just drinks White Claws. And
So yeah, I was about to say, are we in like White Claw County?
White Claw, main line, and Black Tar.
Yeah,
Ain't no laws with the claws.
even the cops don't come here.
Ain't no lar when you're shooting Black Tar.
Yeah.
He's like, here you go for the Appalachia Grove, child.
Yeah.
It's a big network, so everybody has these beautiful ass cabins. Why is he touching and being all friendly like that?
Can you believe they went camping in Appalachian area?
Oh, but here they go.
I mean,
There's
it feels
some
like a
map.
weird place to decide, like, this is beautiful and scenic. Let's go camping.
Well, here we go. Any minute now, there's going to be a fucking special needs child playing a banjo on a bench. Look at that face he's giving me. He's like, oh, yeah. It's going to play Jungle Fever music. I've got Jungle Fever.
So apparently, the main boss knows he's there because there's cameras everywhere.
Right.
In the forest?
Apparently.
Okay.
They must have excellent Wi-Fi.
The trees have eyes, like the hills have eyes.
That makes sense, I guess.
They must have excellent Wi-Fi if he can see all the cameras in the forest.
It's just a locked network.
That's easy enough to do.
So now the Confederate flag guy
He looks like he just...
shows up.
You know in like Scary Movie 2 when that girl sucks that dude's soul out of him?
Oh, his name's Scott. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what this dude looks like.
Oh, yeah.
He's just
he's
nothing
the
but
baby hand
skin
guy.
and bones on his face.
He looks like the baby hand guy.
Yeah. He's like, grab a strong hand.
So he comes in to this very basic kitchen.
And you know he's hella corn-fed. Uh-oh.
He's like
What the
skinny
fuck is
fat.
crawling on the ground at him? Like barbed wire?
Oh,
Oh,
How
and
the
he gets
fuck?
the rope around his legs.
he just got roped.
But the rope crawled to him.
Yes.
Uh-oh. So
So
then,
now-
why is the black guy so sweaty?
So Leon,
Wasn't there taking a shit?
like he was in the bathroom sweating. Was he just going in there to like have a panic attack?
Or maybe he's like, you know what? If I rub one out real quick, I can have a clear head.
It was like a mean Duke. He's just like
A Mondo Duke.
it's like it's bigger than the hole. It's bigger than the hole.
He's like, oh God, what are they going to do? Look, Leon. He's like, all right,
I'm
here.
gonna let you in on a little
Oh.
secret. Oh, and he's peering into a room where there's a woman laying down.
He's like, we got a little pool in this area. Make a few calls, get some answers. So he pulls himself a rocks glass of alcohol, but then he doesn't even shoot it.
Yeah, he's sipping.
Traditionally, flavors and sucks.
That's
Often
the way
tell.
that's the way they do it in the South. It's called sipping whiskey.
Nope.
So he said my pop said never do anything for free. You know what I'm saying? So
It sounds like he's like, hey, let
he's
me
asking for a
deliverance
favor.
you. Let me deliverance you, and I'll help you find your son.
Yeah. So he hands Jack the pendant.
Like he's fucking John Wick 2
It's like
or 3. And he's like, oh.
so he asks Leon to step outside for a second, throws the pendant back to him.
He's like, hey, Leon, you look like you fancy yourself some P. Diddy music. What do you think about those parties he had?
So and then Jack answers the phone.
Oh, and they're in a Ranger truck, huh?
Yeah, an orange Ranger, burnt orange.
That is a cool color. And She senses that Hangman is near.
So the racist girl that was with the other guy goes into the same house.
Looking sweaty.
She's got, like, raccoon eyes.
God.
And she sees her boyfriend. Her accomplice, her boyfriend, something.
Hanging upside down by his throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's that work, huh?
So she grabs her pendant and is, like, chanting to it.
And she's like, oh, please give me some goddamn heroin. Oh.
She's got tombstone eyes. You can tell.
Oh, unless you feel something.
So apparently this is like a drug cult. Because, like, everybody looks drugged out in this cult.
They're like, okay, you want to join us? Yes. Like a couple rules, all right? First one, do you do heroin? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Second one, will you be racist? I can't just do heroin but not be racist?
How much do you hate black people?
That's what it is. Uh-oh. So now Leon found a gun.
And he's pulled it on Jack.
And he shot Jack's beer from his hand. That's really weird. How come that gun isn't held at an angle, though?
But he's also shaking like a leaf.
Right? He should
Like,
turn it 90 degrees.
You know what does not inspire confidence in me that you're going to fire that gun when I walk towards you? The fact that you're shaking it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. And I'm pretty sure that he's holding it with his non-dominant hand.
So
I think he just said that, too.
Have you handled a lot of guns?
And he's like, I bet you haven't.
No,
He's like,
he obviously hasn't. He obviously hasn't.
But at the same time, I have that same gun upstairs in my room. The exact same gun upstairs in my room right now.
So,
but he shot your beer out of your hand.
But then the guy, he allowed the guy to walk close enough to him,
right,
that he could, like, try to pull the gun out of his hand and flip him on the ground. And now Leon has
a fire extinguisher and
blast him right
in his face.
And blast him in his face, and now just whomping him in the head.
But you still, again, shot the fire extinguisher for so long that the guy was able to go through the cloud of...
You needed, like, 3 seconds of smoke, because that fills a room really quick.
And then start swinging on him.
Well, and just wail.
He was like, give yourself up. Give me the keys.
He's got a gun now.
So now he's got the gun back.
Yeah,
still shaking.
He's going to have to use it.
Dude, use it or lose it, bruh.
So now the guy's saying, your son's dead. He's in hell. Shoot him.
You shot me in the hand?
So you shot him in the hand.
Like, oh, I'm sorry. I meant to shoot you in your dick.
So he's, like, unintentionally becoming like Jigsaw. Like, he's playing around as opposed to, like, just going for the kill shot.
It just showed both of his hands. Neither one of his hands are shot. Look.
He's covering one hand.
He's like, psych, you didn't shoot in my hand. You shot in my arm the whole time. Joke's on you.
So then
spits in his face.
He asks him to come here, and he says, go home, and spits in his face.
That's the wrong answer.
Boy.
And knees him.
You're in my house now.
He quadricep hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. He's going to grab a paper map of
the Appalachians
state.
So that's
right. See right there.
And so then he walks into the bedroom with the lady, who starts choking him out because you just woke her up from a dead sleep.
Like you didn't wake up after those gunshots?
And she looks like she's got raccoon eyes.
Oh.
Well, that too. She's a thick lady with raccoon eyes.
Man, you know he would have tried to caress her to wake up. Like, hey.
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, what's your name? My son thought I was banging this dude named Tom. I just saved your life.
Let me get to them peaches.
Mm-hmm.
Says, I need someone to prove.
Does it clap? This is what he's going to...
It's been 6 years since I've seen
So
him.
Look, both of his hands are exposed right there.
oh, they're not shot. Yeah. So he walks her out to the living room,
Oh.
and apparently the girlfriend shoots him,
And she does make it clap.
and now looks back at Leon.
She just fucking RoboCopped him.
Damn.
That's a reference
fucking-
to curtains for Christmas.
Oh yeah. That's fucking cold-blooded, man.
Now she
She's like, hey,
asked me, you looking for your son?
So this is really just like a Where's Waldo of just trying to fucking find like the non-racist white person in the Appalachians.
well, I think they found her,
They did.
but she was tied up. They were trying to convert her to be racist.
But she's like, I don't want to hate black people.
So wait a second. Was she tied up? Obviously not.
That whoever was strung up.
No, she was
wasn't
just sleeping.
wasn't her.
Okay. So if I was like, hey, who's the most racist person I know? I'm going to go sleep at their house. That's not a good look. What?
So,
I'm so confused on who the fuck that girl is.
so this is the girl.
She wasn't a victim?
No. Oh, he's a family friend.
Okay. Probably.
Oh no, they're going to see a family friend. So this is the only person you can trust in the Appalachians who isn't doing heroin and doesn't hate black people.
I think those go one and
She says, I'm going to leave you here all by yourself in the middle of the woods.
But you're going to be fine.
good luck.
Just
Oh God, she dropped her at a plantation house.
a plantation house. This looks like the house, you know, like
Jesus.
Walking Dead season 2,
You know, like
but the pastor's house.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
This looks like fucking.
oh, geez.
Yep.
So
And all of a sudden,
father shotgun
here it comes.
out.
Yep.
God,
I'm just waiting for any kind of fucking watermelon or chicken joke to come up in
And
this
ask him,
fucking movie.
What do you want? He says, I'm looking for my son.
Keep your voice down. She's sleeping.
It's like, so he introduces himself to the father.
Like, goddamn.
So then the father's like, okay, you're cool.
He's like, all right, Leon. If it was something else, like fucking.
Oh, you're not one of those racist white people that does heroin.
Well, apparently they're not only racist, they're drug addicts.
Yeah, apparently that goes together. That's like a
Boom.
coupled idea.
I think it does. You do meth, then I don't think you like Hispanics or Native Americans.
But you might have the cleanest house on the block.
Heroin, apparently you don't like black people.
Apparently,
Fucking didn't know that.
I didn't know those two went together.
Yeah. Peyote, you don't fucking like anybody. What do fucking white people fucking do?
So he asks the
Almost
father,
everything.
"Is my son
bunch of
alive?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "I don't know if my son is alive or if your
He's
son
like,
is alive."
motherfucker. What if he's like, let me go do this? And he goes in his kitchen and grabs a magic 8-ball. And then he grabs an 8-ball of Coke so that they can do.
He just does a Texas rail real quick.
He's going to give him a history lesson about racism now.
Oh, I thought that was a mirror with a cocaine on it, but it's a picture. It's a picture of fucking the woods that has. It looked like it was made out of salt.
Yeah.
See those beautiful salt portraits? Who the fuck are these guys?
So apparently these are all
Just a bunch of corn-fed motherfuckers.
no,
pictures.
these are like people that came out there that had kids, and the kids were sent to purgatory, and their bodies became possessed with a demon. They created a monster.
That's fucked up.
So
All right, so I'm never going camping again. Apparently.
hanging up bodies is a form of an offering to the demon.
To the Hangman demon.
Yeah.
How'd they get that body so high up in that tree, though?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? There's like, heave.
What
Whoa,
ladder did you have?
Heave. It took me a while, like when I threw the fishing line over that thing out there.
Red Bull
Boom. That's one way to do it.
gives you wings.
Bingo. Eventually, the town folks captured him and hanged him. Isn't it so weird that it's called hanged him instead of hung him?
Hung him.
No, it's proper hanged.
Yeah.
That's the strongest tree that you have.
I know.
This is like Children of the Corn.
That
So
tree
apparently-
literally had one branch that stuck out from it.
So apparently he returns and they're just like offering sacrifices to appease him.
Hey, man, I'm sorry for fucking murdering you all those years ago because I was racist.
You know that most of the people that did that aren't alive anymore?
Like, but guess what? Well, I mean, think about all those people in, anyways.
He reminds him there are no police in the area.
He's like, there are no police.
Only God and the devil rule here.
God, so could you imagine how fucking chaotic that town is? Everybody's just shooting up heroin and then driving. You know, like the speed limit's got to be like 4 miles an hour because everybody's all.
You know, Jethro, you can't play your banjo and drive at the same time
In other words, keep
after you fucking mainline it.
after you mainline it because you're weaving all over the road. I should pull you over right now.
Like, you know what?
I don't want to.
If
You got any
shoot this
heroin?
in your asshole? You get a fucking higher buzz.
I need some. You got some? Okay, I'm going to let you go this time.
Where does everybody get their stash from?
I don't know.
From Father Shotgun?
I mean, okay, like in fairness, with Methgator, at least like there was like 1 million meth labs all around the Florida swamps, or
Yeah.
like wherever they were in Florida. Here we have not established like any drug distribution center.
Right. So then Leon is looking and he sees the pictures and it zooms in on one of them and he's all thinking like, what the fuck? That's just a regular plaid shirt. And now
So
he's
he's
going to
like-
call somebody else.
Suspiciously staring at the father as he calls.
Hey, Tony, it's Leon. He's like, hey, motherfucker, how's camping going? You fucking nerd.
It's like, well, I'm at a phone right now.
He's like, oh, it could do a lot better. No, don't fucking shoot the shit with him. Tell him, hey, I don't got time to fucking talk. My son's been kidnapped. Get all your fucking friends and come down to this town so we can murder all these white fucking heroin addicts.
He says, you sent me to a camp one night with a bunch of crackers around me.
Dude, that's what the fuck. Like,
What kind of guy are you?
he's one of my clients. He's thinking back on his son, being like, hey, you banging Tom again, Dad? Ew. So now he's like, oh, no, I'm not going to
So
call
then-
Tom for help.
He realized that he stares at the picture.
Oh, boy.
Why?
So he asks Jedediah, the priest. So that's Dr. Thomas O'Bannon.
The man who persuaded Jonah to let him summon the demon into his son.
Oh, that's what those druids were doing, raising the demon.
So he sent him out there to let his son to let his son summon the demon.
So Tom,
Thomas O'Bannon.
the guy that the kid thought his dad was banging.
Yeah, not Tom. Not the Tom that's with us.
Tom, you old motherfucker.
I'll never tell.
No, Thomas O'Bannon, the guy who was in the picture, yeah.
So the son said, Dad, are you banging Tom?
No, you're not.
God damn, that's a woman? Look at how big those feet are. Those are easily
is
size
Esther.
18 feet.
This is Shaq's long-lost white descendant.
Jesus.
Well, there's some pretty good big white boys.
Oh,
who has plucked out her own eyes.
but have you ever seen a woman with fucking... She's got to be wearing fucking, like, scuba flippers. Like, god damn.
Wait a minute.
You think
That's
she
what I'm
goes to,
saying.
like, Shaq sizings?
Who's the guy in the room with him?
That's the
That's
priest.
the father. That's
Yeah.
Father Shoddy.
Okay.
He's like, what'd you just say?
Yeah, that's Jedediah. Father Jedediah.
There's Father Jedediah, fucking Leon, and then there's the goddamn scuba diver.
That's Esther.
Esther can't see anything, huh?
Yeah, she pulled her own eyes out
I feel your
or
pain.
something.
You can't see my pain, though. Boom. John Cena herself.
Oh, she's a medium. She's
asks
a medium.
her, yeah, she's got spiritual powers.
Yeah.
So he asks her, do you know anything about my son? And she says, he's here.
In your house?
Where
Like,
is he?
Here. Where is
she pointing,
here?
like,
So she's pointing.
here we go. He's like, stay with her. See,
So-
as a dad, wouldn't you fucking...
Then Father Jedediah walks into another room and the door closes.
Yep.
And is the hangman there?
He's like, Lord, help me release these demons.
I
And
bet-
he takes a shit.
And the father says, "Oh fuck."
Oh, God.
I bet. He's holding the cross up, but I bet the hangman's in there.
He should probably have that shotgun up. Because if all of a sudden that fucking kid is in your house unannounced, he's probably trying to steal your TV.
Jeez.
Why would a black guy come to my house, right?
That's what this town's thinking.
In Appalachia? Yeah.
But like, oh, Damon.
So then he looks at a picture and it's got
He's like, I just want to
like a
help you.
whited out image, and another door closes behind him.
So I'm guessing the father has hung some people that probably shouldn't have been hung. Oh, so now all shit's getting real.
So now the blinds close. So this ghost is a prankster.
So this ghost is a fucking poltergeist.
Yeah, he's mischievous.
He's like, ooh, tickles him.
So apparently Johnny Knoxville became a ghost and decided, like, now we're gonna do Appalachia on Jackass.
He's gonna fucking goose the preacher.
Came up behind
Like-
you, and then you know you're in trouble.
And he gets
Start
him.
playing. doing
Credit
it.
card swipes.
That's what's gonna happen. So he's just walking around.
Then he
The fuck is
sees
that barbed wire
the
on the
rope,
bed?
or the hanging rope, and barbed wire on a bed.
Oh,
He's like, wait a second, this was
And
here
turns
this
around.
morning.
there's a message.
And there's the hangman.
Yep.
And the
Nope.
hangman, like, defleshes his hand, and he falls on the bed. Now the barbed wire's wrapping
He
around
just
him.
broke his neck.
Uh-oh.
And now he's pinned down to the bed.
He's in the crucify position.
Now the bed's
Nope.
lifting.
He's levitating.
That's fucking
it.
Bucky. That's the Winter Soldier.
He's levitating.
Oh,
Now, how is he screaming and, like, nobody in the next room can hear him?
soundproof, man.
So apparently with, like, supernatural abilities comes soundproofing.
With plantation houses, yeah, you don't want to hear all them motherfucking screamers.
With the hangman, no one can hear you scream.
He's like, yeah, okay, this is a new house. It was just brought on the fucking onto.
She's telling him more.
They insulated this place.
Look,
She's like, because eventually you're going to have a fucking old crazy grandma who rips her eyeballs out. You want to hear her screaming her nonsense.
she told him he has to look for spiders.
What if she's like, I meant downtown, or I mean down south?
So
All right, well,
Leon walks into the room and sees Father Jedediah hung up
crucified on
and
a bed.
crucified on the bed. Yeah,
Yeah, he's not.
he's not alive anymore.
I don't think he is.
He broke his neck first.
And he's like, damn, man, how'd this happen?
It's like, what the
You
fuck
know
is
what?
going
Yeah,
on?
right. He's thinking, oh, hold on. Let's finish this. Let's take a pause for a second. All right. I'm going to pause it right now. Oh, he's still alive?
Oh my God, he's still alive.
You have to find your son.
So your son is still alive, is what he's told.
It's like, I'd believe him. I'd be like, what the fuck? He's like, he's here. I'd be like,
So
yeah, how the hell did you get fucking crucified up
So-
like this, bruh?
yeah.
I heard his neck crack when the guy grabbed him.
So then he hands him a cross,
Probably his boner.
and oh my God.
Okay, got it.
So he hands him a cross and says, as soon as you put this in his heart, it sends him straight to hell.
Your son. And then he dies.
Is it like obsidian? Dragon dust?
He gave him like a 2-inch cross, man.
Yeah, like a tiny cross.
come
If
on.
you had like a pencil that you
Oh shit!
refused
What the
to
fuck?
like fucking like stop using, and you just like sharpened it down to nothing. That's what that cross looks like. But
So Leon is in the forest, and he turns around, and racist chick is behind him with a fucking Minions.
like a syringe gun.
Right? What
Like
the fuck?
the last time I saw one of those was basic training. You would walk down the
Oh,
line.
those are real, huh?
Those are real. Yes, those are
They
real.
are.
Oh,
yeah,
they were in
like-
motherfucking Total Recall.
Like you walk down the line
With
and
Arnold.
they shoot you in the arm, and you get like all your vaccinations
Jesus.
in one shot, and you feel like garbage for 3 days.
And then
Swine
that's
flu-
where
when
autism
swine
came.
Flu, when swine flu came through. It was
Jesus.
But-
it was a 2-shot combination. You'd walk through the line like this, like that.
Just
Guys on each side. They
Yeah,
hit
just
each
shoot,
shoulder at the
shoot,
same
shoot.
time.
what the
You get up there
fuck?
and
Why don't they just melt down aluminum and fucking just inject it into your ass cheek and fucking call it a day?
Because I ain't RoboCop yet.
Jesus. So now we're back at racist girl's cabin.
And here's like this guy in a cardigan,
Dude, this is such a...
older guy in a cardigan.
It seems like all these houses in this town are beautiful, though, man.
Oh, this is Dr. Thomas O'Bannon.
You know? Everybody's nice looking. They got nice cardigans. They got nice houses.
Yeah.
But, again, everybody's shooting up heroin and they are super racist. Like, what the fuck?
So he's saying, I used to be Dr. Thomas O'Bannon, but people thought I was too ostentatious.
So
now
now
I'm just Tommy.
I'm a rapper.
It's like back in my progressive days. Like so
Jesus.
now he's conservative.
He's like, where is he? Oh, the daughter's name is Billy, huh? Billie Jean? Like the legend of Billie Jean?
oh yeah.
That's and everything gets berated.
What the fuck? So then the daughter sluttily reaches over her dad with those fat nugs and turns the TV on.
Yeah.
If I had a daughter and she
In her
put her
open
titties
shirt?
in my face, I would punch it like a speed bag. Get the fuck out of here. Put your tits in my face. But the dad has a like Colonel Sanders looking ass. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
those
and,
are the 11 herbs that I'm talking about.
and Leon is like tied up with rope, but it's like sitting on his shoulders. All he's got to do is
Like do a show. Like,
like
do you
a
know the answer
shrug.
to this question? I don't know. And then the ropes would come off.
Yeah, he's got to like not know the whole answer to a Jeopardy question,
Ew,
and he
so-
might be able to get him off.
The daughter's sitting there fucking in a
Getting confused.
provocative position.
Yeah,
And the dad's just like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, what's going on, man?
I mean, we are in Appalachia. I mean,
That's true.
I don't know.
God. And then they just have like, could you imagine if you like ran to this guy's house, just like, hey, what's on the game? And it's just a videotape or like a live view of like your dungeon and somebody's tied up in a dungeon downstairs. I'd be like, this isn't the fucking,
Oh, they helped the demon get out.
this
Okay.
isn't Comedy Central.
So yeah, when they were younger,
Right. He said he was 127 years old.
Who? The motherfucking dad with the cardigan?
Yeah.
so how did he have less hair back then
He's one of the
than he
Walking Dead.
does now?
He's one of the Walking Dead.
He's got like, oh, maybe it's like a crew cut. Okay, it's a crew cut.
I don't think it's a crew cut.
Or is he the bald guy? Because I was thinking he's the bald guy. Like,
I'm thinking there's part of some kind of brother nation.
is this like a rejuvenation cult? You hang out with the demon, we'll give you back your hair.
It's some kind of nation cult.
Maybe it's a bunch of brothers that get behind each other. I don't know.
They have gangs of them in prison and in northern Idaho, and
So the daughter leaves
it was
the
not
room.
a dungeon. He's just tied up in the forest somewhere.
But yeah, so the daughter leaves the room, and
God, starts
and
skipping, looking like motherfucking.
the doctor keeps talking to Leon, and now she gets in her car and she goes finds the son tied to a tree, and he's knocked out.
Hey, little guy. If she wasn't so sweaty, she'd be fucking banging. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but can you get past the racism? I don't know about that one. It's a little weird.
Just put
It's very wrong and a little weird.
earplugs in while you're smashing it, so that way she couldn't say any, But they probably have some good old-fashioned racist jokes that might be...
Like, make you laugh.
Maybe. But you know how it's like, if you're serious about it, then it's really horrible. And you're just like, oh, fuck. These people would be serious.
But you know they're serious about it.
See, so then it wouldn't be funny.
It's not funny.
Well, then you'd have to find a way to flip it to be funny. It's like, nobody even knows we exist. This is the village. The M. Night Shyamalan's going to come down the chimney like motherfucking Santa Claus. Like, haha, everybody. You've been all part of my fucking Harvard experiment with the prisoners and the guards.
So we were right. That's why they were invited, because he needed to find a new host for the Hangman.
And what, we just never had fucking black people before?
So apparently they're trying to put the Hangman in the sun.
They're trying to become more diversified.
Right. It's like, next month we're having a fucking nice little Native American kid come by next week.
Yeah, because they're being accused of being racist, so they gotta say.
You got to diversify.
We're gonna have a nice Milano child.
Like the cookie?
2 months
Pretty
ago,
much.
a brother came to see us.
It's like, then you're never gonna believe it. For the next 50 years.
So once they...
He did the shittiest grins and laugh. He's like...
So the Hangman sticks around for 50 years.
Yeah.
And they have to find a new host.
Yeah.
Every 50 years.
I mean, you don't have to.
Because if you don't, he can't be here, right?
I mean, you don't have to, like, what's it called? Fucking when your buddy falls in Call of Duty and you hover over them and hold a square, you rejuvenate them, right?
Yeah.
What happens if you don't rejuvenate the Hangman?
He just told
He'll go away, maybe?
He just told Leon, he says, you wonder why the Hangman didn't grab you. It's because you're next. You're the host.
So he's the host.
Okay.
So they were only keeping the sun to draw him in.
Yeah.
Like, you think we're some kind of weirdos? Like the fucking people that go to a specific island? We just love men. Adult men.
This is like the hills have eyes.
So Billy is like doing that weird, like,
look at that.
side neck stare.
God.
That's the best way I can describe
Next
it. Like
thing you know, she's going to do it like this. The head's going to swivel.
and now,
Here come motherfucking Bly Manor ghost.
so somebody else pulls
it's
up,
cold where they are.
and so
Oh, she's going to see the show?
the Hangman pulls up.
Oh,
the Hangman's
God.
there. He looks like the Crow if he like didn't comb his hair and didn't take a bath
And just
in
gave
that-
up
and gave up
on all hygiene.
Like if you seen the light over the top of him, it just looks ratty.
It looks like fucking the lake woman from the Bly Manor and fucking Ju-On
Yeah.
and the girl from the Ring. So now Colonel Sanders and fucking Leon breaks out of the ropes that were so loosely tied to him.
Oh yeah, like all
And
he
the
had to do was
rope
shrug.
lands in the fireplace, but it doesn't burn.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Wait
So
a
now-
second.
He gets the rope off, and he tells Tom to stay out of his way.
Oh, and he tries to walk off, but he's...
Like he's drugged.
What if that wasn't even drugs? It was just a fat ass shot of like fucking PCP or something, you know?
We added a little angel dust to your.
Like, this is nothing but fucking GHB. It's GHB and meth. So it's an upper and a downer. There you go.
Well, they need the GHB there because the cult is also, you know what?
And they've been lifting weights.
Mm-hmm.
What's that shit? You can also fucking placenta. Did he just
Like
barrel whip him with
yeah,
with
I mean,
a shotgun?
it's, like Leon can't control his legs, so it's not like you have to do that hard of a barrel whip.
Okay,
So
so
then
Leon,
Leon
who
grabs-
can't feel anything.
Grabs a fire log and is burning Dr. Tom.
right on his face.
Yeah.
So I'd lift it up and put it in his mouth. Probably wouldn't be the first time Dr.
Eat
Tom
this
had.
wood.
Boom. And then, since his son thought he was banging Tom, he might be like, Dad, how'd you kill Tom? I put my wood in his mouth, son.
All right.
Be like, wait a second.
They high five each other.
Firewood.
That didn't come out right.
That's wrong.
You're a poet. You're a poet.
All right. And now look at that weird.
So now he's like singed Dr. Tom's face.
But that was a weird view because like it looked like he was having a hand party, but he was shaking. He's like, the next 50 years.
Says, I don't want to live here about 50 more years.
Right?
Yeah.
So now they look at a picture and the picture has changed. Oh, wait, no, that was a TV.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a place called Hell there. Just go on that road and you can go find him.
Yeah, his boy is on the
Boom,
road to
what if
hell.
it was? He's like, your boy's in hell. And he's all like, oh, the neighborhood?
So he runs out. Dr. Tom
Ooh,
has been shot in his side
Tara.
by the girl that and shot in the head by the girl that Leon saved.
So, first off, why the fuck? Okay, so Leon saves her, and then she shoots him, and then instantly points the gun right back at Leon.
Yeah.
Like she reverted back to being her racist ass ways. Then she hurried and put the gun back down.
So now we're getting these like flash cuts to like Leon being in different places.
All right.
Now he's in a car with the girl.
And they have fuzzy dice in the window. Oh,
Yeah.
that's real weird.
This is like Memento. They're going back and forth.
And
Maybe. But at the same
So-
time,
so
why
Leon is
did you fucking
confused.
point the gun at me?
Yeah, exactly.
Why did you point the gun at me?
Because Leon is confused as we all are. I'm very lost. That last minute just shook my comprehension right there.
He
So
he's trying to be in a better place.
now she is bandaging his arm.
He's like, you married? No,
His giant bicep.
I was. But she's gone now. You won't understand. Well, there's no blood coming out of it, so...
Yeah. Can't be bleeding that much.
Kind of like that rocking that wife beater, bruh. And so...
Do you think he asked her if he had any tickets to the gun show?
All right. He's like, can you get me that ticket over there?
Yeah. Do you see that light? It's up there.
Did you get the bandage right here? Oh, yeah. And then he just starts fucking giving that...
That's my bicep. Ooh,
It's, like,
yeah.
it's a bicep. Yeah.
She just said the hangman killed her grandparents.
And by hangman, she means heroin.
Yeah.
I feel like the hangman is
Yeah.
like a parable for drugs here. Like they're kind of like tied together a little bit.
That would be fucked up,
Do
right?
you sense that?
Like on
Like maybe they're not going to tie them together directly, but I feel like
so now they're at a bar.
oh yeah, and so Leon is sitting down and he's sitting in somebody else's seat who's white and he's been asked to move.
No, I'm pretty sure that they're at a gay bar. So I'm pretty sure that his friend Tom is gay and that they're at a gay bar and that white guy that just rolled up on him and said, hey, I usually sit here. And he's all pissed off. Hell yeah, look how gay that guy looks. And the bartender. And all the guy couples that are in the fucking bar.
Yeah.
And so that's why his son was like, hey, Dad, you banging Tom? And so, what the fuck? You didn't even ease your way into it like, hey, Dad, you know, see?
So are they at a gay bar?
100% they're at a gay bar.
There's no chicks there, right?
He's like, oh, sorry. That dude is. That's the chick right there.
So this guy was trying to like white
He's
guy
trying to-
racist his way into the seat, and he had to buy privilege or buy equality here
I have no idea.
because he basically spent $250 on a bottle to keep that guy out of the seat.
I missed all that
next to his friend. Yeah.
because I was more paying attention to that dude trying to grab that guy's chain and be like, ooh, what's up? So
now they're talking about how Leon is getting a new house.
And that white guy keeps looking at him.
Like mad dogging him.
And the white guy has a tattoo of a cross on his wrist. So there's just some things that you probably shouldn't do.
Jesus would be racist. It's okay.
He's like, what would Jesus do?
Jesus would ask you to get out of the seat because you're black.
Jesus
and
would
I deserve
for sure
to sit there because I'm white.
Yeah.
Because
he'd be
Jesus
at the gay bar.
And he'd be at a gay bar.
In the first place.
Because Jesus is white in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And he flipped tables. I don't know.
I freaking lost my pool game.
This doesn't make sense anymore. This is a very mixed metaphor.
Well, here it is. And now he's like, man. See, like, here's something funny.
I can't tell if she's trying to proposition him or what.
Oh, she's for sure.
Oh yeah, no, she likes him.
Son.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's trying to get
so
it
do you
into
think
this
he's gay?
movie. The dad?
Yeah.
They don't have
No.
cops. They don't have doctors.
Yeah, I don't think he's gay. He doesn't give.
But what did you do though? Like, we have a lot of gay friends, and
Wow.
I missed it. Hold on.
She said, I need a shower, and starts taking off her clothes in front of him,
Boom.
and he's not following.
Well,
Okay, I think I got my doubts about it.
so now, well,
The
see, there
original
we go.
proposition.
But now he's looking at maps.
Right? Well, there's that question. It's like, how can I tell if my son is, gay? And it's like, all right, you build a volcano and everything like that.
So here's the question. A woman says, I need to take a shower, starts stripping in front of him, and he wants to read a map.
Well, that's the test is you build a volcano.
I can read the
and
map afterwards.
You put is it baking soda,
He's got to think about it.
baking powder, and when you put the vinegar and the volcano explodes, if your son's over there filleting a guy, then
We're
he's
still
gay.
talking about the volcano. I see your point.
Boom. He's like, oh yeah, get to the machete.
So he has like the Crocodile Dundee
And he's looking all
machete.
confused, like, oh yeah. Oh.
It's like that scene from like Crocodile Dundee 2 where he's like, you think that's a knife? This is a knife.
Sorry to cut you off on that one. It looked like it had a fucking pirate hand covered. God damn it.
So it's like it belongs in a scabbard.
So the girl comes out only wearing a towel. And he's like, sorry, baby.
You still owe me.
She says you said you'd come back when you got a map.
He's like, sorry, rain check.
Rain check?
She reached in and grabs his dick real quick. Why does she look like motherfucking Sarah O'Connor?
I'm saying you got like 20, 30 minutes, right?
You only need like 90 seconds tops.
But what are you trying to say? Like Ash
you
or
to die.
It's like Ash, Arnold, Sly. They're like 90 second shots.
Did you see the look on her
Hurry
face?
up and get it done, and then go.
And then go kill the bad guy.
The look on her face when he drove away was like, she rolled her eyes. She says, what do I have to do?
Yeah, but that's the thing is, who's going to believe that story? Be like, oh yeah, we were about to have sex right before he died. He was a 2-pump chump. Be like, really? So we were about to die, and I tried to have sex real quick? No. And I'd be like, yeah, I did that. See? Then 9 months later, she has triplets.
Ribbed for my pleasure.
Oh, Jesus. So the heroin addict racist girl
is now bow hunting in her yard.
Crossbow. I thought.
Oh, and he comes up behind her with a tiny knife.
Right.
That's like
this is a paring knife, bitch.
That's like the knife. That's like a knife you use to cut your apple.
Is
like,
that
this
the
is what I
Hangman?
use to cut strawberries for my child.
Yeah,
and grapes.
Is that the Hangman?
No, that's
with a lot of pressure. I can cut into your neck.
He's like, oh. And she's like, oh, bringing a knife to a crossbow fight?
So he's gonna. So he convinces her to take him to
The Hangman game?
The Hangman, yeah.
Or now it's built.
She's saying your son is gone, and so he's saying open it.
I'm surprised she still has her chain.
I know.
Why wouldn't he steal it yet?
So now
What the fuck shot out of there?
They open the cellar doors that are like shooting out red light. These are the cellar doors from the beginning where they had the ceremony and the big fire.
And they brought the demon out.
And it's like coated in like hell pitch.
He's like, no matter what.
Yeah, that's hellfire, I think.
No matter how much lotion you think you can put in a basket and lower down there and put on the skin.
Yeah, it's a portal.
Oh, God. So the girl kicks him.
Like kicks him and he gets grabbed by the ankle and he's going to get dragged down into the hell pit.
Somehow she has a remote control. That guy's just not... He's so casual right now.
He is very casual. He's not... No,
He's like...
he's not fighting at all.
I'm just hanging right here. He's like, look what you made me do, huh? Are you happy? You took everything from me? What did he take from you? All those crackheads?
Because I took one little pissant teenager from you. Like, that's my son.
Right? He's like, you ever heard of motherfucking John Wick, bitch?
Yeah. I mean, he did it over a dog.
Wasn't just a dog.
I mean, that was, like, for the most part.
So then she's pouring gasoline on him and she starts at his balls.
Yeah.
There you go. I was going to say that a girl and there you go at the same time. Oh.
There you girl.
It's all about the sacrifice. See? This is why you should have stayed back for another 3 minutes, smashed the thickness.
Yeah.
See? Fucking loser.
I mean, she was practically throwing herself at him.
Now you're going to die with blue balls. That's embarrassing. And spend eternal hell. See? Even when fucking heroin addicts go to fucking rehab, they say, I got to get right one more time. If you would have got right one more time with that thickness, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
She's trying to
Would
tell
have had
him.
like a little clearer
She's trying to tell
head.
him, you don't know what you're missing. You're going to be all alone now.
All alone. She's like, I thought you were going to do something.
So she's all proud. She's going to walk away and she sets a barrel on fire.
He's
Oh,
like,
because they're
no.
starting the ceremony, right? The big fire. They need the big fire.
Nobody notices that there's just a gigantic bonfire pit and barn doors right beside each other, and the barn doors are always glowing red.
Yeah. It's like, oh, that's weird.
Oh, the war is coming? What war?
Where did he get that bulletproof vest from? How did that fire shoot up like that?
Well, look at that.
He's
So-
not putting up any fight at all.
No, he is not.
He's looked like motherfucking 50 Cent at the Super Bowl.
I feel like maybe she
Oh,
should
let's
be...
play a game. That's funny.
I feel like maybe she should be the worried one here.
Uh-oh.
Because he's playing it way too cool.
Either that or he's like, what the fuck? So she's trying to draw a line in the grass with a stick. I don't think that's how it works.
So now she's like explaining the game, but talking to him slow like he's a toddler.
Watch Leon what? Okay, so she crosses the line that she drew. She's like, all right, I'll give you a hint. It starts with a B.
So they're playing Hangman. Okay.
Oh, they play
Boobies.
Hangman. Yeah.
Boobies. No? Well, I mean, he's upside down, man. He can't motherfucking think.
Boy,
Also, your stick is covered in grass.
And I can't see how many fucking lines you did.
Yeah, it was just like a straight line. And now the blood is rushing to his head.
B-U. A bump. You need a bump.
You need a bump of heroin?
A key bump.
You
That's
should
what
go
she-
get that.
Exactly. That's what she's doing. Black tar? Black tar. That's what the fucking word is. Bitches be crazy?
That's what the B stands for.
It's like Bitcoin. Bitch.
Dogecoin?
So something happened, and she got hit in the eye with something. Oh, and when she got hit in the eye, she's falling down. Now
So-
he is lowering into
He's lowering into the
pits
cellar.
of hell, and she falls into the fire pit. Looking like that motherfucking girl from
So she fell into the fire pit. She's
God, but she's
dying.
like melting.
Yeah. She's
So this is like Fire Walk with Me now.
she's like the bad witch who gets hit by the house.
Yeah, she's like melting. So he grabs
Like a pole that's stuck in the side of the cellar.
that's a rebar.
Yeah, some rebar. And he's like, there's like a rebar like ladder on the side, and he's pulling up from it.
Excuse me. But
now you know
And he
she's a witch.
sees
how is he?
like a
She's a witch if she melts. You throw water on a witch or something like that.
Yeah, but
Holy water.
a
Whatever.
fire they burn.
You,
This
or
one
you, or you can
melted.
Burn 'em, or you can burn them.
So is he going down or up?
I think he's gonna go down, man.
So he's gonna go all the way down.
All
He's
right,
gonna go-
to the flaming outline of a door.
So this square flaming
Oh, Jesus.
area, he's gonna go through it. And
Please
he ends
let
up
motherfucking this be Legend Part 2.
in
Now
a
he's
house.
back at somebody's house.
He's in a house.
It's a tunnel.
He's boys in the hood.
This is like the very definition of the only way out is through.
He's like, where the hell am I?
Well, yeah.
I feel like,
When you're in trouble, you just drive right through it.
yeah.
Okay.
So then he sees some girl, or is that a girl or guy?
Something.
A guy, like going through withdrawals on a bed,
He's like, who's there? He's,
and there's a guy like Damon. They can save you.
who the fuck that dad is?
Go to rehab
Isn't that Mark McGrath? Like, son, they could save you. You know what?
someday.
You know what could have saved your son? The
You'll
belt.
go to rehab.
That's what the fuck would happen.
Yeah. Go to process group. Talk about your feelings.
I'm going to go, so now they're in
I've seen it. It works.
their house, and the gunman is in their room.
Okay,
pointing,
so now we're gonna see the actual shooting scene. So he was in the bed.
stay in the room or I kill her. Why don't you tie him up first?
Yeah, really. So the son was sleeping in the bed with him.
Where's the fucking jewelry? I'd be like, do you see where we live?
But
Do
they
you think that we can
also
afford jewelry?
they also couldn't afford a 12-year-old child version of their 18-year-old son because he is 18 years old in this 12-year-old vision
The same haircut and everything.
with the same haircut.
It's a low budget.
He's like, tell me what I want. Jesse, Mom. And then he hears the blocka.
Yeah.
Let's go. What just happened?
And then the door creaks.
And let's see it.
And now the son is gonna walk through this dark door.
That has never been in his room before.
Yeah.
All right, this seems normal.
You know this door that doesn't belong in our room?
Like, hey, do you ever seen the movie The Motherfucking Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe? Go to your fucking armoire and do that shit.
This is not Care Paravel. This
Dude,
is-
he has an armoire, right? And like, why do they look how much real estate you're taking up in your room
Which-
because you wanted to fucking put that armoire at
Oh,
an
this is like a
angle.
portal.
Oh, so the hangman came out of the door.
And the dad's like, this ain't real. He's like, I don't remember any of this shit happening, dog.
So just go punch the hangman in the face.
Right? Go kick him
Or
right
is
in
he
his
in
dick.
another? Oh, he's in another room. So he's talking to his son through the wall.
This motherfucking ain't the Upside Down and Stranger Things.
I'm very confused right now.
He's like, come on, Jess. Quit being a bitch. That's
Punch
what
him in the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Now, the hangman grabs him by the head and is like possessing him.
He's like, look at this shit. He's pinching his temples. He's going to piss his pants.
It's like, now there's piss in your pants.
He's like, that wasn't my piss, though. Dude, I got so pissed. Like, I have dreams where, like, I'm pissing, you know?
Yeah.
And so I hurry to wake up because I was like, oh, fuck, I better not wet the bed.
Well, yeah.
And I wake up and I was like, I don't even have to piss. Like, what the fuck?
You're just dreaming about it? Yeah.
Yeah. So I, like, go back to bed. And I was like, what the fuck was that about? And then I fucking woke up again because it was another dream where I was pissing. And I was like, what the fuck? That's when I just got up and went piss.
Your brain is like pump faking you?
Dude, I was getting so pissed. Like, it was like 2 days ago.
That's an outstanding football play. You double pump, and then
I was so pissed because then you fake yourself out. You're just like, I don't need to piss, but you're just like, get up and go do it.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I guess.
Fuck.
So the dad is frustrated and he's banging on the wall, and the hangman keeps holding on to the son's head. Now the son is just like levitating there. And
Son's motherfucking Max from goddamn Stranger Things.
And then his pupils come back because apparently Vecna went away.
He did. Now he just fucking lost his buzz.
And she is no longer running up that hill.
You just killed his high.
If you've watched Stranger Things, you get that.
I always thought that was about race, that song.
I love that song.
Get them to swap our races. That's
Our
what I thought that
places.
song was. See, I thought it was about race. And I was
It's a
like,
beautiful song.
I was like, what the fuck is this song about?
I love that song.
It is a good song. So
You
the
know
dad's like,
who does an amazing cover of that? Diamante.
I don't know.
Look it up.
What the fuck? So, the demon has just levitated. You think the demon passed the dad while the dad was climbing up the rebar
And,
ladder, and the demon's
shuts the door on him
like,
and
smell you later, loser.
and like throws a chain over.
It's like, yep,
Like,
bye.
Here's some supernatural fuck you. Like,
And he farts down the fucking tunnel. You
He's
know
like,
that shit's hot.
enjoy a beef stew.
Give him pink eye.
Well, if it was truly that way, it would blow the whole tunnel up with farts. You know, you put it.
And look, that's where all that white
You
smoke
put some
came
flame
from.
Yeah.
behind somebody like that.
So he shoves his way out.
Comes out looking like fucking Bubba from Forrest Gump in that scene where Charlie's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
So now he's racing through the woods trying to catch
Run
up
up
to the
that hill.
hangman who's walking 2 miles an hour.
He's
Maybe
like,
less.
I'm gonna get you.
Maybe 1.5.
He's just nonchalantly working his way
Yeah.
up there. Oh, so now
So he made it out to the road, and he's calling out the hangman on their PA system on their racist
Now
pickup.
he's hunting them.
how the turntables have
Fuck you, honky.
right? Here it goes. Or the first thing he did.
Oh, and the rope gets him on the ankle. Apparently, you gotta like fucking guard your ankles because this hangman is really good at just like
Oh, and he chopped him,
He's an ankle biter.
and then he chopped him again.
yeah. So he's got his big ass machete and he chops it.
He chopped the ankle rope, and then they got him around the neck, and he chopped the neck rope. And then he sees another rope with a loop, and he's like, but now he sees
the hangman. Are we ready for the showdown?
I guarantee the hangman's, was it Jesse Smollett that lied about all that shit? Fucking nerd.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he's like,
And it's like, oh, all charges are dropped. And they're like, fuck him.
no, wouldn't it be hilarious if like Leon was like, are you Jesse Smollett from that show Empire?
Fuck that guy. Anybody who wants to fucking be a piece of shit and lie and pretend to be a victim, they're like that, fuck them.
So now the hangman's throwing ropes. And then he grabs a chainsaw.
Jesus, and he's grabbing dude.
And then he tries to grab him by his neck. Oh, that's a Husqvarna.
Uh-oh. They're
nice-ass
spread
chainsaw.
eagling his legs to put a saw right at his balls.
Right through his balls.
Do you still have the machete?
No, he better hurry up and take off that bulletproof vest.
Oh, he's got to have some kind of knife. Just jam the chainsaw.
And I think that he just karate chopped the chainsaw with a knife.
Yeah, all you got to do is slow down the chains long enough to get out.
Right.
So then he falls through to like the bottom level of the barn.
Oh, he's
They're in the
underneath.
barn.
He's in the foundation.
And he's in the foundation, and he threw a grenade up at the Hangman, and you see like some dust come out.
Anthony, how many grenades do you have just at your house?
0.
Oh, okay. That sounded like a normal thing that you would have, like a gun and bullets.
That could be normal, yes.
Okay, but a grenade, no.
If you live in Appalachia in the coast, you got to have one in each room for protection.
Where do you buy grenades? You can't just go down to
Army
motherfucking
surplus
Military
store.
supply.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, Army
got
surplus.
any grenades? I'm like, okay, I'm calling the cops on you, man.
I need to blow up some fish.
This is the third time this week that you fucking came in here asking for grenades.
Listen, Glenn.
You're fucking done, bro.
Listen, Glenn. It's okay.
Then he tells the cop, he says, "I'm tired." He says,
Calm down, bro.
"I don't have enough money to buy a fishing rod. I'm just going to go get some fish."
So now Leon is tied up by some ropes by both of his arms.
And he just fucking
Like hulks out of it.
Blood sported the pipes.
Yeah.
Now we're still having a flashback.
So now
Who the fuck is that?
This is the sun.
Oh, that is
The sun is being chased by the Hangman in the daytime. So this is
no matter
clearly-
what, no amount of Tide pens is going to get that kid's shirt.
Oh no,
back
that
to
shirt
being
is
white.
fucked.
That shirt's fucked in half.
Yeah.
So
Now-
the dad gets
Is-
in his
So now it's
Confederate flag truck
so apparently we went from nighttime to daytime.
and just signs the movie signs the
Like there was like a jump cut
Hangman.
there.
she'll buff out.
Like
Oh.
surprise, motherfucker.
What the fuck?
So apparently he like his truck is being dragged
It's being flipped.
in like okay, so
Jesus.
the Hangman is
So who do you think's better with their rope? Fucking the Hangman or Wonder Woman 84?
I would say the Hangman.
Hell yeah.
I say the Hangman's
Like-
pretty darn good.
What
he's
the fuck?
really good.
So then all of a sudden there's a son now that's
Apparently-
trying to use powers. Like, hey, you don't have powers, Ricky Bobby. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so the dad comes out looking like Robert Downey Jr. in fucking Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, he's like trying to like call out the Hangman. And we see
Who the fuck was that guy?
so this is another guy, like a guy with like an ear
oh,
like
that's
one earring.
Hmm?
Or is that just his ear? Okay,
that's
never
just
mind.
his ear.
Okay, it's weird lighting.
Damn.
Like, so apparently, so that's the dad
Jesus.
of the original kid, who is the ghost of the Hangman.
So Leon gets out his little cross poker.
He's going to have to get very close to the Hangman to get that sucker in him.
Dude,
Yeah,
the blade on it was like half an inch. And he's like, right through the heart. Well, guess
and then
what,
he gets
bitch?
like a rope around his neck.
Oh, here we go. Why don't you use your fucking cool crucifix knife?
Crocodile Dundee would have a
Crucifix
better
knife.
chance here.
It fucking doubles it up. Now he's being drugged somewhere. And he's like, ooh, that's really weird that you can only see that much of him.
That reminds me of Bloody Summer Camp.
Uh-oh. So now the son wakes up.
Yeah.
Look like motherfucking Mario Epps from Juice.
What?
So
they
we
got
have
a cross
we
now.
have a cross.
No, that was there.
Yeah, but
The hanging thing?
so there's a rope attached to the ground.
It's going to be a Nas CD where they're like, we're going to have ourselves hanging tonight, hanging tonight, hanging
And the rope is moving, and now, their like rope pulling system, like you would use for like a deep fishing rig,
like a nice fishing thing,
like
not some dude that you just found. And
like
Yeah,
you're doing
that's
some
the
fucking
block.
deep
It's a
fishing.
block and tackle, basically.
All right,
Yeah.
so the boy sees
You
it.
know
Oh,
the actual name,
Right.
yeah.
the dad doesn't look like he's alive. Oh, just
But no,
kidding.
he's got blood on his face, but he's good. And now, so did they take out the hangman?
Well, if they solve the riddle.
Because he stabbed the hangman, right?
Yeah, right in the heart.
With that tiny,
Yeah, this tiny little.
with his tiny cross knife.
See? You can do a lot with a little.
Doesn't matter with the size. It's what you do with it.
Exactly.
It's not the size, it's the motion of the ocean, right?
See? Boom. Follow us for more fucking...
Now he's got to go back and find that thick chick.
Right? Hopefully he does. He's like, son. No, he's like, son, come watch your old man and fucking get this done.
This is how you dick down a woman.
I hope he does it. He's like, son, you're old enough now. He's like,
that's
His son was walking up after that fight. He says, I don't think I have a dick anymore.
dude, I hope that he's just like, you want to see your dad in action, bruh? Here we go.
this is me, my prime.
He's like, son, you're a fucking spit roasted somebody. He's like, come on.
He says, I'm going to show you my black mamba.
God, I hope he really goes back to get that thick chick.
I mean, like,
I would. I'd be like, we
feel like
just saved the world.
that is a bit of a lost thread in this movie.
He's like, whose car is that? And Jesse, I promise you, we'll get every single answer.
It's like, yeah, we just need to get home now.
Why don't we just get in the car and go home?
We're gonna do some Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, I was about to
just
say,
chill out.
that's not your whip. So you just saved everybody. And then you're going to get... See, it looks like he's jacking off right there.
No,
Yeah.
he grabs the keys. Yeah,
How do you grab the keys out of your pocket? Scratch your balls 57
Probably 'cause
times
he's
really
like-
fast?
grab him with his offhands, all fucked up.
Okay, so now the son, apparently has never driven a car? And he's like checking the 10 and 2s and fucking blind spots or like that. And Dad's like, you know what? I love you, son. I love you too, Dad.
It's
like,
time to grow a
That's
pair.
the I love you. That's like,
Now
I
go.
love you. Please don't kill me.
He's like, guess what,
Like-
son? As soon as we get home, I gotta go grab a fucking carton of cigarettes and some milk.
Like,
And he's
we
like, I'll be
just
back.
survived the hangman. Please don't murder me
I'll be back.
I'm going to get that
with your
beat.
with your shitty fucking driving.
Okay, so he really doesn't go back to get the thick chick.
Come on, man.
He's like, we gotta hurry up and get home to get see Tom. I mean,
No, Tom's not here.
No, Tom is out here. Yeah,
no,
Tom is out here. In
Tom was the first person he called. He's like, Tom, you still got that banjo, bro?
No, that's kind of like that joke. Dave's not here.
Can you still pick that song? Fucking come out to the Appalachian woods. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our
was-
movie.
That was really campy. I like that.
All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on The Hangman.
Boom.
Thank you for reminding me.
Jameson.
All right. We're back with final thoughts on The Hangman.
The Hangman. I liked it,
I liked it a lot.
right? Like,
I mean, we made a lot of jokes, but
yeah, we did.
it was good. It was really good.
I hope if you've made it this far, clearly we didn't know a bunch of shit that we were talking about,
Yeah.
but hit us up. Correct us.
Yeah, please correct us. We love correction.
Right? No, you nerd.
We're not proud.
That wasn't a gay bar that they were at. Yeah, it was.
But I didn't see no chicks.
Those 100% gay bar, bro.
It was a sausage party for sure.
Like, normally, like, okay, like...
If there's one thing I know,
with like
it's
a gay bar,
bars.
you see like sprinkled in women.
No, you fucking
No,
don't.
no, like occasionally, like you'll see some women because women like to go to gay bars because they don't get hit on.
I used to go to gay bars when I was younger. Well, fuck, I still go to gay bars. But I won that dance competition. I got a fucking free bar tab. Yeah, man. I almost got into a fight.
Oh my god,
Dude, you have no idea. Yeah. And you know what's also funny?
What's
is
that?
Every town that you go to, their gay bars are named Charlie's.
Really?
Fuck yeah. I've been to like a bunch of places. And you're just like, you guys want to go to Charlie's? They're just like, well, how do you know about Charlie's? Just guess it.
It's a gay bar.
Dude, go. Next time you guys go on vacation or something, go up to people that you meet and be like, hey, you guys have a Charlie's here? And they'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, it's a gay bar, isn't it? And they'll be like, yeah, it sure as fuck is. I don't know. If it's a copywritten name, you can't have your name be
Or
Charlie.
it's just like enough people have heard it from another place that they're like, oh, that's a good idea.
Do you know anybody named Charlie?
No.
Yeah. So if all of a sudden you're just like, hey, I'm going to make a bar and I'm going to make it a gay bar, what should I name it? They would also, you know what? Fucking Charlie.
Is your name Charlie? You should name it Charlie's.
Right? What if you're just like, actually, I had an uncle and he was a fucking asshole. So I always told him, when I grow up, I'm going to make a fucking gay bar and name it after you. So that way everybody knows that you're fucking, you know.
Then
What if that's where it all came
old
from?
coot?
What if that's where it came from?
Yeah.
or maybe it's because that TV show Charles in Charge.
It was Charles. He's like, fuck that guy. He'll make me do chores all the time.
Which apparently the guy that was on Charles in Charge would be really mad because he's Bible man now.
But anyways, sorry, went off on a gay bar tangent. No, I think this is, you know, we say it, I think we've been saying it more recently that, hey, you know what, we got to watch the movies with sound.
Yeah.
You know, like this was, I thought that, even just watching it, like I thought that it was, I don't even know, I lost my train of thought. But no, it'd be so much better if we watch it with sound, so we know what's going on. I feel that we kind of lost a bunch of shit because we don't have the sound on and we drink a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
But from just watching it, it looked like it was super awesome.
Well, yeah, like I do like the kind of, like at first I thought I was going to get annoyed at the sort of like the hangman hangs people. These people are black. We're going to get to some, you know, forced,
Some fucking
like some
racist
forced racist narrative.
Even more
like,
racist than it really fucking was. Jesus.
But this movie really was like, you know, there had to be somebody like, okay, now, and then they're like, hold, wait, and like the way that they let the characters grow and build, and you get like depth in all of the characters that get to survive to the end, that we actually get to know everybody.
Yeah, like I thought that it could have been a lot more racist than what is, you know?
Like, it didn't feel forced. It felt like these racist people are racist fucks. And these not racist people
The one not racist person, they're cool. And the black people, like, go fuck them up. Like, the narrative holds throughout this entire movie. Like, the character development is there. I liked 100%. I thought it was hilarious that all the racist people,
although it is fun to like poke at it. Yeah.
All the racist people were just fucking heroin addicts.
Yes.
That was fucking hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Yes. What if this wasn't supposed to be, they're like, hey guys, fuck you. Like, it's not funny to be fucking addicted to heroin and racist.
I mean, but
it's also it's the jab at the other side too. Like only heroin addicts are racist.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. They gave man, I thought that was great.
I mean,
Yeah, super awesome.
The hanging thing, they throw in enough different angles at it that it doesn't feel so one note.
That Jesse Smollett.
Like it does, like they surprise you with it.
Boom.
Like, it's like sometimes it's the neck, sometimes it's the ankles, sometimes it's
It's a
surprise,
magic rope.
like surprise, motherfucker. Like
Surprise.
no, it was. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I liked it.
What did you think, Dad?
I thought it was one of the better movies that you've reviewed because it's. When I was watching the closed captions. So I got more out of it while I was talking, even though the sound was turned down. So that helped me understand that maybe there wasn't just the hangman was not the one doing the killing sometimes. They were just doing the dirty work for the girls.
Those goddamn heroin addicts. You think that all they do is steal your TVs, but they steal your kids trying to sacrifice so that way you become the hangman for the next 50 years?
So that that trick.
There you go.
Where they
well, here's
where they like capture the kid to get the dad to go chase after the kid so they can turn the dad into the hangman.
Yeah.
Like that part.
So what happens
Was interesting.
What happens after? So I know a couple people that were between the ages of 14 and 16 that became dads.
Yeah.
Okay. So by the time your kid is 14 and 16, you're 28 years old.
Okay.
Okay. So let's just say 30 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And then
You got a teen.
yeah. So now you become the hangman for 50 years. So now
You have to go get somebody else?
what happens? Because now you're released from the hangman and now you're only 80 years old tops. Do you just go back and be like, all right, you're back to normal. You're 80 years old. Go live your normal life. You don't have to fucking kill anybody, anything else,
Well, at any point in time during that 50 years, did the hangman work? Because now you can't collect Social Security.
Boom.
He fucking fucked you.
Yeah, you did.
What an asshole.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big question. Do you get to retire after? And then what if you're just like, hey, I want to be the Walmart girl? I was like, okay, well, what have you done for the last 50 years? Hope I was the hangman.
I was the hangman.
I murdered a bunch of people. You ever been out to the woods where there's this racist heroin addicts? Yeah,
like,
I was their leader.
I threw a rope really well. I could hook it on people.
But what happens if, like, that you only get that benefit if you're the hangman? So you're just like, no, I used to be able to fucking rope an ankle at 40 yards away. They're like, oh, yeah, prove it. And then you're just like, ugh, and you fucking wet spaghetti noodle it.
Well, because you can't do it anymore because you're not the hangman.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Damn, but you think that after the 50-year thing, they're just like, all right, get somebody else. They're now the president's man.
Well, yeah, you turned from being like the president's man back into being Chuck Norris.
Back to just, no.
Well, like
Come on,
whatever.
Leon can't do shit. You saw him holding that gun.
like shaky,
He's like,
shaky gunman. Yeah.
See, boom.
This bullet's gonna fucking jitter.
They should come out with the fucking Hangman 2, retired. And like, here's just the past Hangman.
Just a bunch of hangmen hanging out.
There's like a Hall of Fame. Like, Anthony, Hangman from 1900 to 1950, killed 87 people. You know, Carl, he was Hangman from 1951 to fucking...
I would just love to hear the old time, like, and it's gonna sound terrible, but at the same time, like, if you're gonna keep it authentic, keep it authentic. Like, this movie is obviously hinting at the racism. So, in fairness, like, I would love to hear the old-timey racist terms that, like, 1900 to 1950 would use. Like,
because there'd be some things that you'd go through where it's not racist, and then all of a sudden
it
there's
becomes...
like 100 years of racism.
Yeah.
And then back to being over. It's like, wait. What the fuck happened during that time frame?
Yeah.
Back the truck up, bro. Like, what the fuck? See? We need to get with the people and write out number 2.
Yeah.
And be like, here's the prequel to the Hangman. And it's just from 1400 to 1450.
Maybe they should have done the prequel first.
Yeah.
They could have had a dynasty.
We could turn this into a fucking Fast and Furious of Hangman. 13.
Yeah.
13 movies.
Get to like Hangman 13.
Hangman in space. Russia. Like, what the fuck?
Russia's in space.
Boom.
You could turn Leon into Machete.
Boom.
You're black.
Leon, the last samurai right before fucking Hiroshima. And it fucking just shit like that.
The last Leon.
No, I thought it was funny, man.
No.
I thought it was a good movie.
It was really good.
We're
I
always,
thought, like, you know, you get enough differentiation between the different types of, like Hangman kills
yeah.
and all that, that, like, the only dangling thread that really bothers me is...
Why
like,
didn't he go back to that thick chick?
Yeah, the thick chick, and like if you're trying to like unless they're gay coding this movie, which I don't know if they are or not, because you know how there's that thing now where in movies where like in the movies with the higher budgets where basically like you throw out like a weird trait in a character and then you call it gay coding.
Okay.
Where basically, like, you're trying to, like, hint at the fact that this character's gay. And then, like, never confirm or deny it. Because you don't want to piss off both sides of the audience on that.
Oh, yeah, like Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Or, like Roman Sionis in Harley Quinn, her solo film.
Yeah.
With the alphabet guy. But like that kind of thing where I kind of felt like maybe this movie was moving in that direction, but I didn't know entirely, or they just didn't tie off that thread because they didn't think an extra scene would be worth it.
Yeah. I think his friend Tom was for sure. For sure. And so then his kid's like, hey, Dad.
Because, I mean, like a girl is saying, I'm going to go shower now.
I know.
And taking her clothes off right in front of you.
But
and you're not flinching. I mean, I know your son is out there.
Exactly. You got to go save your kid. It's like that Seinfeld episode where she's in the movie line.
I know your son is out there, but you got 30 minutes. He'll still be alive in 30 minutes.
I only need one. As she flinches like that. You know what? Never mind. Like there's that joke where the homeless guy goes up to the girl that's on the bridge getting ready to jump off.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you know, would you mind just banging me out real quick before you do this? And she's like, no, that's gross. And he's like, all right, fuck you then. And then he leaves. And so and she's like, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to be at the bottom waiting. So when she jumps off the bridge, he's going to get it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
See?
That just goes from sick to depraved. It's
Modern
so good.
day answers.
It's so good.
For modern day problems.
I know what you are. I just want to know what I know where to get it.
Boom. But all right.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
Enough of the shenanigans. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody.
So, thank you.